Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off at the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way. Well, his boxing has been on point throughout his UFC career, and gotta figure there's gonna be plenty more where that came from here in this matchup tonight.
Oh yeah, it's what he does. I mean, this guy is as good a boxer as we've ever had in the UFC. He is so good at popping that jab, and then when you enter, create just enough space to let the right hand drop. And if the right hand ain't landing, look out for his beautiful left hook. When you do that much great work with your hands, you will be thought of as one of the best boxers in the UFC. You start to put yourself along the lines of the great guys like Jorge Masvidal and so many others that fight behind that specific skill set.
Yeah, Max Blessed Holloway as well, and it is going to be interesting in this particular matchup. Good chin on the other side. Will he be able to get that knockout? Certainly going to go for it here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intention. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy,
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, round 1 underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter. Outstanding fighter overall, but the fight time of the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round 1. Oh, big block there.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Overhand to the dome.
Continuing to go to the head.
Choi's got the clinch game going early here tonight. Nice job defensively there. Good work with the hips. There's the jab. There's another one. So the double jab is there by Choi.
Fighting behind a nice jab, trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Frantic pace early on to this one. Knee to the body. It's blocked. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it?
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hands. That was a solid punch.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, beautifully placed with the left hook counter.
Nice leg kick.
Choi's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense.
Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick.
Choi gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
His hands are down. High kick, high kick.
Just out of range with that strike.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Watch the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swelling from the strikes?
Swelling from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
2 minutes to go in round 1.
It's not over. Keep moving.
Big shot to the head. I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, collar tied. Switch on the elbow. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
Let's go. Give me that.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counter after blocking shots. Nice punch lands.
All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Choi.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
Nice strike lands.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Ooh, Superman punch lands. Round 2 is next.
All right, sit down. That was okay. I need you to start looking for the takedown, okay? Let's get out there, and I want you to put this guy on his back.
All right, let's get you some of the action from that previous round, DC, and those are some serious leg kicks, man.
He gets the leg to the target so quickly. He gets his foot off the ground so quickly that you don't even recognize that it's coming, and that's really confusing his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seems as though he could see almost everything coming in his direction. He's so well-versed, he's so skilled in his defensive fighting that nothing is breaking his defense.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, nice.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Beautiful kick lands. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation. Look at the redness on his body, man.
Nice hook lands. Fighter lands a kick to the head now. Just misses there with the left.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single cowl top.
Just missed with that right hand.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
There's the kick, it's blocked.
Oh, nice overhand right.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Oh, big left hook there. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. And doing work with the jab. Another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Takedown defense is there. Nice placement there on the left hook counter. 2 minutes remain in the round. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Hook to the head lands flush there by Choi. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Get back here and relax. That eye is swollen. Terrible.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
It's a pretty good jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Choi. And he's back up. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Whiffs on that offering. Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Circling to his right. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Well, not only has he stayed massive diving punch flush to the head. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is... Oh, this could do it. And just inches away from landing one, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often.
Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter's able to continue.
All right, well, the doctor appears to think he's still good to go. And you know what? If it's good enough for the doctor, it's good enough for me.
I'm all in.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter. Oh, no! He can't even stand.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground stroke. Back to his feet. Hook, that'll land.
Keep that pressure high now.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Choi's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Big punches.
Keep using that straight.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, nice hook there.
Oh, he hurt again!
He's very close to the finish here. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Choi. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Ooh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter.
Bad.
Gets back to his feet. Beautiful combination.
Oh, my goodness.
Outstanding output on both sides. Oh. Pretty good combination. He knocks him down and maybe out. Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. In the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Choi. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. And very effective with the ground and pound.
So smart to continue to go to that area of the face that's all swollen. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Just misses with the left hook. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nice counter right hook there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head. Oh!
The Korean Superboy does it again!
What a fight! What a fight!
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Do-Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight the celebration is on, undeniably. A huge